Hi, I'm Matt. I just got a new tripod.
Vloggerithm.
Thursday. Look, I can do two hands now because I don't have to hold a camera because I bought a new tripod, and it's pretty spiffy because while I'm still using my iPhone to record, this thing is like wide, so I can just use it as like a table almost and just kind of prop my iPhone up so there's no like unnecessary clamps, which means I won't damage my iPhone on accident someday using a clip or whatever. Monday, Katie, great topic for this time around because I work as a 911 dispatcher, and there are quite a few common misconceptions that the public just doesn't quite understand with my job, and so I really like talking about those things. I'm not really going to talk about all of them because there are, a lot. But I think one of the main reasons why we have so many misconceptions with 911 is a lot of people just don't know what we do. So, yeah. Misconception number one. Whenever you dial 911, we automatically know where you're at. So basically this idea is that somehow 911 just finds your location, which is partly true. We know your location if you are dialing from a landline. However, with cellular phones, we cannot pinpoint your exact location. In fact, most phones are enabled this way, but some aren't. The older phones aren't. That we can get basically a 100-yard radius of where you're possibly at. It's something to do with the triangulations of the cell phone, with the towers, with the server. It's whatever. But we can get a rough guesstimate of pretty much where you're at. But it's not exact, so don't bank on, okay, they're going to kind of know where I'm at. Yeah, just don't do that. Know where you're at all the time. It's very important. Also, another misconception with 911 dispatch is that we just answer phones. The agency that I work for is rather small, and so I not only answer telephones, I also do the radio, which is talking with officers and talking with fire department, talking with ambulances, and I also do a lot of paperwork. We have warrants for people that need to get arrested, and protection orders, and basically whenever we enter those things, it goes to all of the other dispatchers in the United States, and I think maybe parts of Canada. And so whenever they run across that individual or run their driver's license, they know, hey, this person is wanted in the state of Kansas for this crime, let's arrest them. And basically they communicate with us, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. Some new developments in dispatching. I'm excited about this, but at the same time a little leery. In 2014, you will be able to text 911, your emergency. So basically you're going to know your location, you're going to have your emergency, and you're going to text your location, and you're going to text your emergency and kind of the details. The important thing is to text your location because we can't send you help if we don't know where you're at. That's the very most important thing. Like, if you have an emergency, it's irrelevant if you don't know your location. I can't stress that enough. And also it helps to know your telephone number, because if we get disconnected, I should be able to redial you. But sometimes knowing your telephone number doesn't come across through our system, so one of our second question that we ask you is, what's your telephone number in case this call drops? So yeah, know your location, know your telephone number. Important. Remember that. This is for Monday, Katie, my question about nuclear power. Is nuclear power dangerous for our environment? Like, what are the dangers? What are the risks for nuclear power? Do they outweigh, a cleaner energy if, in fact, nuclear power is a dirty energy? Yeah, so that's my question for you. I hope that you'll be able to help me out with that, because I think that is a common misconception that nuclear power is a dirty way of energy, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Help me out with that. Anyways, I think that's all I needed to answer and talk about for this week. I hope you guys have a pleasant week, an awesome weekend, and yeah, see you next Thursday. Bye.